Hey everybody, welcome back to SV Blown Away. In this week's episode, we visit the amazing island of Samos. And we climb a mountain looking for Pythagoras. In case you missed it, last time on SV Blown Away, we replaced our roof. So I can show you something you've never seen. We are Natalie, Ian and Nelson. And we show you how, on a limited budget, you can live your dream. Join us each week as our adventure unfolds.
Bit of a hazy day, so not the best for a video, but that there is Turkey. And we are currently heading south between the border of the show. Yeah, we are currently heading south between the border of Turkey and Greece. This little red imaginary line is the international border. And as you can see, we are hugging the border on the European side so that we don't have to check into Turkey. So we'll come down to this point here, and then I can come around the port another 20 degrees, run down this line. And we are heading for Samos. So this island just here. Likelihood is we will go around the bottom because we are expecting more winds from the north. Maybe go to anchor in one of these bays or travel up to this marina just here, because we are almost out of water. Dun, dun, dun.
Coffee!
Coffee time. What's going on?
Not a lot. Thought we'd go sailing.
Sailing?
For a change.
Well, there's work to be done.
Screw the work. We're going sailing.
Sailing we are. 7 knots. Yeah, I haven't finished yet. The teak trim has to go back on. But it was a nice day. It was good weather, not particularly strong winds, just nice comfortable trip, hopefully. So we're making a few miles. So we're heading from Chios to Samos. A few ships around, heading up towards the Bosphorus, probably towards Istanbul, Turkey, that kind of area. As you can see, the new roof is in position with all fixtures and fittings back on. I just have to put the trim panels back, which I haven't done as yet. No particular reason. We would have done it today. That was our plan, but when we woke up, the weather was just perfect for us to leave. We couldn't resist, so we left. And we get to Samos or somewhere and find a quiet anchorage out of the way of everybody else. And we'll get the generator and the sander back out and finish the trim panels. Some of you may well notice that we have a 4-metre plank by Roco, 50mm thick, lashed to our side rails. There was a project coming up. Oh no, the monkeys found the bananas.
Show you how to open a banana. This
No,
is how
please
monkeys do
don't.
it. This is a handle. Squeeze the top. Peel.
Oh no, they're black.
Peel.
We just bought them.
Peel.
That's so wrong. So wrong. Anyway, we're sailing, we're having a great time. Now I haven't finished fixing the boat. I never will. But it's yeah, steady 14, 15 knots of breeze. And I don't know if you can make it out, but there's an island in the distance. Yeah, so we're going around the edge of that island. And we're going to go find someone at anchor for this evening. How exciting. But yes, I'm filming on my phone because GoPro's playing up. You're in the throes of saving for a new GoPro. on Samos. We'll hire a motorcycle when we get here and we're going to have a look around. And that'll be somewhere I'd like to look at, I think. Go.
Samos!
Sam Moss. Pat Moss's brother.
Yeah.
And now we're back up to
17s, 18s?
18 knots. So it's and it's changed direction completely as well. So it's now coming from the north and wrapping around the island, and you can see the wind shadows on the water, which is always a good clue as to what is going on. So you see that wind shadow, you know about to get hit by a gust. Some funky currents and some funky winds. Anyways, we're off that way. So armed with a little more information about the history of this island, its deep-seated roots with the fishing industry and the wooden boat building, we decided to hire a bike and go off and take a closer look at what could be the jewel of the Eastern Sporades.
So what are we doing today?
We're doing a motorcycle tour around the island.
Of?
KTL.
Island of?
Samos. That's sizable.
That is. Oh, there's another little orange boat. What's that?
Just go to pick it up and put it in my mouth in case there's a wasp on it.
Bon appetit.
And the following day we head off into the mountains to take a look at a couple of villages and across to the main port of Samos. I want one.
So today's mission. We're climbing up to the cave where Pythagoras lived when he was hunted by a tyrant on the island of Samos. So it's good to do these things in the middle of the day during a heat wave in Greece, right?
We're English, that's what we do. Mad dogs and Englishmen go out in the midday sun.
It's 12:30. One of the little Greek chapels.
the lowest bidder.
Yeah.
Nice wood though.
Yeah?
The EU paid a lot of money for this.
Yeah?
Yep, the guy who made it is sitting in the villa in the Seychelles having a great time.
Yeah. Pythagoras' cave. Better than his theory.
I heard there's pie up there.
Yeah. Definitely pie up there. Pythagoras, the great mathematician, famous for Pythagoras' theorem, pi r squared. He was hunted by tyrants in Samos, and this is where he ended up hiding out. This is where the great mathematician lived.
So basically what you're saying is he didn't make much money out of it.
No. He lived in a cave.
Lived in a cave.
And they think this is where he lived because the floor is flatter. And the cave next door, to our right, just the other side of this wall, they think he used as a classroom. So, this is the third of the caves. It's a bit more challenging to get to this one, but well worth it. And if you're hiding out in the mountains, this is probably a good place to do it. And the entrance to the cave is just down there. You're going to have to slide down these rocks. So what's this? You're not wagging your tail. Why are you wagging your tail? Our anchor chain, as you can see, has gone a little bit rusty. It's about 5 years old now, and it's one of our things we're replacing over the winter. It has spent most of its life in salt water, and because it's now rusting, it gets stuck in the gypsy. The rust on the chain also makes it not slide down the hawser very well, so when it lands in the anchor locker, it all piles up. The bottom surface in this marina was filthy, and I am really looking forward to replacing this chain. Under us that way at the moment, but I can see another chain. Yeah, we're clear. Yeah, it's at the waterline.
That's messy.
Yeah.
Combination of rust and mud.
Stains your hand.
Rust and mud. It's alright, Nelson, you stay there. We're just motoring away from our harbour in Samos, and this place has been an absolute godsend. It's been really nice staying in there. Free dock, no charges, power and water is all on. Locals are really friendly. Yeah, love it.
Next time on SV Blown Away, we set sail again and head towards the islands of Lipsy and Kalymnos. Yeah.
Very light spattering of sand in places where... We
would like to say a big thank you to our Ko-fi supporters. We are in the process of updating this end screen, so please do not be offended if your name is not yet appearing on it. As always, a great big thank you to our Patreon supporters, including our new ones. And your name will obviously also be included next time. Thank you for all your support, and once again, thanks for watching. If you would like to subscribe or watch more of our videos, follow the arrows.